Well, that's why, because you get up at 4 in the morning. You don't have any business meetings at 4 in the morning.
Hey, if she says she
Yeah.
has business at 4 a.m., she has business at 4 a.m.
John said, take your ass to bed.
Never. No, I did not.
That's such a bitch. You said he didn't say that. He said, yeah, I said he's not going to look at that.
Hi, everybody. It's
He didn't say
Booshami. Welcome to
Tell her
the
what
show.
I said.
What did you say?
I said, if she says she has business at 4 o'clock, she has
I said,
business
if you have business at 4 o'clock, you have business at 4 o'clock. All right, go take your
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
New York Yankees.
So almost ready to get underway.
Hey,
and our starting pitcher
welcome
here
to
today,
the-
Max Fried.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because
Let's
of the velocity of the
go,
fastball. Will
Yahtzee.
elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count.
Leading off
What
the
I love
afternoon
about
for
him,
the Dodgers,
you get into the later
the
innings of the
shortstop,
ball game,
Mookie.
and the
All I
velocity
do is
seems to
win,
go
win,
up.
win a
Ready to
chicken
go.
dinner.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Not even close there. And we're
Let's
underway.
go, Dodgers. Don't pitch it. Don't pitch it. It's a home run.
Swing and a
Oh
miss,
my
strike
God, I
one.
went low on
No, they
it.
just threw that fastball
Let's go,
elevated, and
Dodgers.
if
I'm
you're
so
not
used to the
looking
balls
up at that
dropping that
location, very difficult to
actually
catch
you
up
probably
to,
said that.
especially with that velocity.
That was the
Balls
sweeper, but it
dropping.
missed.
I'm used to the sinkers and shit, so I always put my PCI low.
That
This dude ain't throwing
misses.
strikes.
And now
This dude ain't
3-1.
throwing strikes. What's this dude doing out here? He's gonna put one down the pipe.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's a good changeup to hit.
God, I thought he was going to drop more.
I think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Is he going to pitch to me?
That one misses.
Let's start this game off.
What a battle.
That's all we got to do. If I keep a good eye up here, I can win games, no problem. No problem. These are pitches I normally swing at, so as long as I can contain myself from doing that, I'm all right.
You know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his
That was a good
at-bats
pitch.
in that way.
And then it came in. Good
You know,
pitch.
just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the
That's the
ball
ball.
left center field, drive the ball that
No,
way, and let it
good strike.
travel.
Good swing.
And that one hammered. That's back there.
That's back there.
And it hits the fence. The throw to third. Safely into second. He's got a double. Flying around third is Betts. Stuck in
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I got lucky, man. Yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes. First it didn't run, and now it does, and it runs when I don't want it to. I told you. If I swing at good pitches, I got this. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro. If you want to walk me, but don't throw at me. We don't fight much, but I'll make one happen. I'll find a way.
And that is out.
Got lucky. I got under that. You got lucky. Careful. He's dropping a curveball or something.
Late on that fastball.
Swing late on that, and I put my PCI low. Going strikes now, I see.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time
That's a
catching
ball.
up.
Betts at third. Freeman at second with nobody out. Got him looking.
Did I swing? I swing.
Huge strikeout there. Here's a switch.
This is where I struggle too. I get scores in running position with no outs, and then I don't do anything with it.
Swing and a ball
Go deep,
in
go.
the air.
It's too
Judge
shallow.
has it sized up.
It's too shallow.
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Damn it. See, this is why I screw up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Little chopper
ball.
rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fought off foul.
Swing late. Oh, good swing.
Reed out of the stretch fires. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Wow.
Back at Yankee Stadium,
Leading
and
off
stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
That was a glitch because he swung way before that.
On the ground.
See that?
Freeman. The flip to the pitcher cover.
You see what's happening? No, he's
One down.
showing him swinging. He's still hitting.
Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch swinging.
No balls, 1 strike.
Judge comes up empty
Dude,
there.
he's swinging early.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there.
See how
But
early
you
he's
got to
swinging?
get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a
Who's this guy, 10?
strikeout.
Batting third,
10 goes.
Now
Okay,
base
good.
is empty.
Cody.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
He just swings immediately.
Gets
Yeah, you
on
see?
chase after that
He's not even
one.
putting the ball on me. I mean,
Two
he's,
outs,
it's not
base
even.
is
Out, it's
empty.
like not even out of my hand, and he's swinging.
And he's down 0-2
Oh,
as
God,
he swings
dude.
through
No
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
I can sense a no hitter today. He keeps swinging at that crap.
That one missed.
Oh, now you
He's
don't
trying
want
to
to
stay
swing
down in the
stuff.
zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll... Back now in the Bronx. And here is Max Muncy. Max Fried will go to work.
Oh my God! Put the PCI too high. I got. It's because it's the off-speed pitches. They throw me off. So I'm swinging when it's still up. I gotta let it come down.
And that skips in the dirt. One thing with Max Muncy, it'll
I
be
gotta let the
interesting to
pitch
see
drop,
what he
and then as
throws
soon as the
here.
pitch drops, that's when
He
I gotta
hammers
swing.
the fastball. Next pitch way upstairs.
See what I'm saying? That's what I gotta do.
Well,
I just swing late, that's all. I swing a little
ended
earlier.
up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ah, that hit him.
Take
And
first.
the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. Hernandez, 33 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. This one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
I do not do good. If I had someone to substitute Teoscar with, I would.
And now the
I just don't play well with him.
James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Squirts
Dude,
away a little
that's
bit.
not. See, that's not a
Nothing
swing.
happening on the bases.
That's
though.
what drives me nuts. That wasn't a swing. I definitely checked. There's no way I went around that ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Betts in the box, lays off for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and he inches
It's fucking
closer
pissed,
to getting out of the jam.
2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Ball.
And it remains
Strike.
2-2.
That would have been a strike.
And a swing
I
and a miss.
didn't mean to
With a
swing it.
fastball.
Didn't mean to swing. Jesus Christ. It's 2 times. Runners in scoring position. I let this man off the hook with no outs. No outs or 1 out.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading off.
second.
This motherfucker off the hook.
Goldschmidt will come
The
up to
first
hit.
baseman, Paul
Sasaki back to work.
Goldschmidt.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Just missed.
2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Up the middle. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that quickly.
It makes it so
away.
hard to play defense because I think he missed the ball and then he hits
And
it.
here is
The shortstop,
Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Swing and a miss.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the
first
Dodgers,
baseman, number
Freddie
5,
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Clearly didn't come
He got
out of his hand the
44
right way. Left that
pitches in the
curveball
third
way
quarter.
up.
In the third inning.
Next offering is
100.
fouled back. That misses the
2-1.
zone, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That
3-1.
misses, and that's ball 3. And look out.
Time.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out looking at his first at bat. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that
was
first
a good hit,
one?
though, man. I just didn't get good contact. What the hell? I just didn't get good contact.
One away. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, what was that? 70?
Freeman over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
I'm going to crack one of these balls, I promise you that.
And there's a ball.
I'm going to crack one of these right over the wall.
That's the third. Over to Goldie.
You sure went for that, too. You had the double.
Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one misses. And 1-1.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss to second, and that's not it.
I know I just stole with Freeman, who's dirt slow, but I knew he was going to go to the wrong base.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
It would be nice if I can put up a run.
Back at Yankee Stadium.
I'm assuming you guys could
win.
win.
Jason Dominguez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Ben Rice, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. And we're back. Once he digs in, he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
1-0.
That one well upstairs. 1-0. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates,
I feel like I should be up by like 14 right now. Like, there should have been a 10-run rule
they
already.
had the
Like,
idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup.
It doesn't give me much to
using
hit,
MLB
but
The
when he
Show.
does, I haven't been able to hit it.
3 balls, 1
Oh,
strike.
they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Here's Kike Hernandez.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him.
There it
Oh,
is.
this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way, and
I knew it was
gone.
coming. Just a matter of time till I caught up to it.
And they lead it. It's 2-0. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's rally here.
Swings through
rally here. You gotta let that one go.
Back after big home
rally.
run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Not close with that one, and that is ball one. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0.
He definitely
Chris,
doesn't know
what
how to
stands
pitch,
out
though.
to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. In the dirt, so many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio. Runner takes off. Late swing.
Can't believe I
to the
just
left.
swung at that
I
one
think it's
before.
one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. He is struck out, and he is walked. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. High left, safe at second, and that was not close. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2
Look at
away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high.
Come on, Shohei,
you know,
bro.
when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But
He's
in this
actually
game of
pitching to
baseball,
Shohei. That's the
not
crazy thing.
everything is in
Shohei's the
your
only
control.
one that's getting strikes.
Swing
Like,
and a miss,
that's
and that's
crazy.
strike
It's like he just wants to strike Shohei out. And he is.
He can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Almost got him.
Two.
There we
To
go.
right, base hit. Now a long throw home. Close play, but in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Safe at first as they can't
Yeah,
make the
this
play.
dude is lost, man.
Now batting,
I feel bad for him. You know, I'm not good at every sports game, but there's not a game that I can't like get on and be functional. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what I'm saying? He's not functional. Like, I can get on a hockey game right now and I know what to do. You know, the basics. I may lose by 100, but I know what I'm doing. Like, I can throw it to a base. In baseball, I can run the ball forward on football. I can shoot a ball in basketball. I can kick a ball in soccer. I can hit a ball off the tee in golf. Like,
He was late that time.
who the fuck raised this
Arms
person?
extended. Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
He ran it. He ran it instead of tossing it. Like, is that fucking Freeman I just scored with?
2 outs. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Yeah, and I'm going home with 56 speed.
He's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging.
We're trying to
here.
end this
Just a
inning,
cookie
guys.
down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Come on, hit
game.
another
Right
home
down
run.
the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top
He's
of
quitting.
it.
No, he's still in.
Kike Hernandez at the
1-0.
plate. And a pitch
He
out,
wouldn't.
but nothing going on.
You just got 1 out to go. Why are you worried about me stealing, bro?
The 1-0. There goes the runner. Ball outside.
Slow, bro. You're supposed to be able to get that. He's just holding on to the ball, you know.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
All right, Teoscar, let's see if we can hit a home run and get this one over with.
Ground ball left side. Volpe goes.
Why are you throwing it
too late? And the bases are loaded. So they're all loaded.
I actually feel bad about this game, dude. I should give him a friendly quit. Nah, I ain't doing that. Oh, why the hell? Still should have let it go with the strike. I should have let it go.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Yeah, that's fouled off.
What is he hitting with the back of his bat?
Run support and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine.
Maybe that's why he's playing so bad. He has a delay on his side too, or something.
And get quick outs.
Because it's only happening to him. It's not happening to me. So
picks up strikeout number 7.
Maybe it's just his internet or something.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight.
That's the only thing that can explain what I'm witnessing right now.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Bellinger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls,
look how I'm putting the pitch.
And ball 1. And that is downstairs.
Now I'm going to go right down the pipe. He's not going to swing.
2 strikes. Got him swinging.
So now I'm like, do I want to score or do I want to go for the no-hitter? You know what I mean? Oh, he's quitting. Do I want a 10-run rule or do I want to go for the no-hitter? Because I'm not going to lie, man. When I got that no-hitter the other day, not the other day, a couple weeks, no. We're not going out like that, brother. Yeah, we're not doing that, bro. I feel bad for you, but not that bad. You got to take those L's, bro. You got to learn. You don't learn if you don't lose. What's that saying? You learn more through your losses than your wins. I learned a lot over the last few weeks, buddy. I learned not to give people free wins. So I won't be doing that. Ooh, got something in my profile. What's that? Inbox. Ooh. What's a showstop? What is this? Purchase or redeem? I'm not buying a pack. What is this? Oh, it's just these points? How do I have 4,700 of those? What would I do with these? I don't even use them. Contains so that's spat skin. Yeah, but this is only for Diamond Galaxy, right? What is 10 to show? That's crazy. I'm not spending money. I promise you that. Who's Ben Caspieris? Caspieris, or whatever his fucking name is. Who cares who he is? He's a starting pitcher. He's going to get fucking play time. Right? That's what we do around here. We let people play. The leg hurts, man. I'm getting fucking old as dirt. Ew, that's nasty. Ew, that's nasty. Wait, who did I just take out of there? What a fucking idiot. I didn't mean to do that. Let me see. Shohei I'm gonna put you back at 3, Tommy. I'm gonna move you up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Just calm down, bro. Alright, bro. Nobody's trying to screw you all over right here. Alright, I got you, Tommy. You're going number 4. You've been batting really good for me. I'm gonna keep Enriquez at 5. I usually don't, but I'm gonna keep him there. I'm gonna mess with this. I'll put Teoscar in the back because I can't hit with him at all. So if I just have one bad inning, that's fine.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs.
And now,
we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Chicago Cubs.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch misses.
I wasn't even paying attention. Thank God.
No strikes.
Grounds one to short. Swanson.
You can get that Mookie. You can get that Mookie.
Whips it to first.
So fuck
Betts is set down. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Second, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
In the air, left field.
Under it, man. You got lucky. I got under that.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Over to first.
I don't know how to text
in
this fucking game.
For the out. And that is the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, getting the nod on the mound, number 78.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ daddy.
The left fielder, Ian.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close for Armstrong. At second with nobody out. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
3-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the grab, 1 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it into the warning track. And now, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
1-0.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 down.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And that
All right, we got out the inning.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Shota back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
One strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. And that's it for a strike.
I knew it was going to drop, too. I should have swung on that shit.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Doing it again, man.
Down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that one fouled off.
Gotta stop swinging at these low pitches.
1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
That's gotta make him pitch, man. Don't make a mistake.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. 2-2 on the way.
Full count.
There it is.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate
Smith.
is Will Smith. That one ripped. Nabs it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Here comes Max Muncy.
13, Max Muncy.
There's a
pitch.
strike.
0-1.
Late that time.
Good
It's strike
pitch.
2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss.
You gotta be kidding me with that shit.
Amaya gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Wow.
And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Nico Horner will come up to hit. First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Wait. Oh, but when I do that, it's not.
Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Bro, you're kidding me, dude. When I do that crap, it's a fucking strike. It's a swing.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't.
That was BS, man. I always get those calls on me.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. John Birdie at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And look out. That one
Bro, are
gets
you
him.
kidding me right now?
Man, he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off.
One, two.
Play if you want,
This is a
motherfucker.
great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton on to the third inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first, and Hernandez is out. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
33, James Outman.
Outman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
Damn,
On the
can't hit the
ground
ball.
out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. That one almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2-1.
38 pitches and he's tired already?
Hit in the air, right field. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
He doubled home run in his first AB. Tucker former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one lifted to left, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel. Then
Swanson, there's one, and that's 2. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outman snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
1-0.
On the ground to third, Muncy fires over to first.
He's out.
And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And
That's probably getting some hits, man.
Enrique Hernandez.
Number 8,
Shota back to work.
Hernandez.
Line to left.
Drop.
Takes it in.
Damn it.
And there's one down.
Up next to
Will
the
Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Rolled softly, but that goes
ball.
foul. The Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away now. Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Muncy, you slow fuck.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And out number 1 on the grab. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. And the sweeper misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll get down for a hit.
pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Happ, the next to hit, takes outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Chris with that distraction, and his birdie runs. Pitch misses inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swinging a foul straight back. Birdie at second with 2 down. Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Tucker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Drilled in the
I gotta get him out. I forgot he's tired.
Field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Happ comes around and he scores. And it's
I forgot he's tired.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the Cubs. On the mound now, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Tucker scores. Caught the rundown now. To second now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Fuck is happening there?
That's 3 hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive.
Can't hit the fucking ball,
that's
man.
Exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. Top 6. Now. The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Way upstairs, and a count 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
In time to Bush, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next for LA, James Outman. Swings through that one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count.
I just can't hit right now, man.
But you got to take what he's offering that day.
He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. To third. Throw on to Freeman.
Out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. So here's Horner now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So a man aboard, and up next for Chicago, John Birdie. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
That's the ball.
Throw, safe.
No.
Horner on at second with 2 down.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Full count.
In the air, center field. Outman sizes this one up, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Drew Pomeranz.
There's the strike.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and Freeman is retired.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss.
It's just, I don't know what it is with me, man. I really don't know what it is.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Base hit, center field.
I gotta get something going, man.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe.
Oh, save. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Throws to first.
That's an out.
And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the
Sometimes I just want to get out of the game, man.
Gets the ball now.
I think it's got
I
to be
can't
a
hit the
little
ball,
tough
man.
coming
It's
in out
just-
of the pin when your
Number
guys are
59.
trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Evan.
Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
0-2.
he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously,
Ball.
regardless of the score.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball still a 1 and 2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around,
Ball.
create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one in the air center field. Outman. And it's caught for the out. Ian Happ now at the plate.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. That ends. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will. Smith.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37, Porter Hodge.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it.
Whew.
That one.
Let's hope that's the start of something
It's
special.
5-1. Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, it ain't gonna be something special if you just keep swinging at every fucking thing you see, John.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
I
out.
fucking swear, bro.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery.
Can't lay off it, dude. I just can't fucking lay off it.
Oscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, he
And then that
swings
one,
and
I.
misses, and it's nothing
Okay,
to
bro.
one.
No balls, 1 strike. 2.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
James Outman.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at the friendly
Leading off
confines.
for the
Ready
Cubs,
for the bottom of the
the
8th.
first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Michael Busch.
Busch.
Swinging a foul out of play. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Next is the designated
Now batting,
hitter,
the
Seiya
designated
Suzuki.
hitter,
0 for
Seiya
3 in this one.
Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
No balls,
Base is empty, 1
strike.
away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And here comes Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Out towards right center field. Hernandez sizing this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. On the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Betts.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 55, Ryan Pressly.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. He's 2 outs away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. This to center field for Armstrong. Pulls it down, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the... And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ball game. 5-1 is...
All right, that's it. I got to get ready, start preparing dinner. Gonna go out on the grill. Be back on later because it's Friday.